Welcome back to ESPN Classic. Now this week, San Francisco Giants pitcher Tim Lincecum threw a no-hitter, marking the third no-hitter of this young Major League Baseball season. So to celebrate, we're going to dig into our archives. Now, I'm sure you're all familiar with the famous vaudeville act by Abbott and Costello, Who's on First. But did you know that that act itself was inspired from other vaudeville acts? With that in mind, we now air the classic vaudeville act, No-Hitter.
Oh, Talbot! Talbot, this baseball game you brought me to sure is a bore.
Pipe down, Pachello. I'm here to enjoy the action.
What action?
The running, the hitting, the catching, the sliding, the baseball action.
Well, all I see is that man standing down there in that dirty circle playing backsies, foresies with another gent dressed like a gorilla.
That's no gorilla, you ape. That's the catcher. He catches what the pitcher pitches to him.
Well, they both seem like a couple of jerks because they're not letting that guy with the wooden stick play along.
You idiot, that's the point. The pitcher throws to the catcher and they're trying to keep the batter out of the game so he doesn't get a hit.
Still seems like they're jerks.
Well, they're not, Pachello.
Who are these fellas standing out here?
Oh, that's the baseman in the outfield. They're here to make sure they don't get a hit. If they do, they'll catch it.
So they'll catch a hit, but their friends in the middle are trying to not get a hit to happen at all.
Exactly. You're catching on.
So wait, what happens if nobody gets a hit?
You idiot. You don't understand, do you? The fundamentals of the game are this. The pitcher throws to the catcher in such a way that if the whole game goes by and no one on the opposing team gets a hit or gets on base, that is what they call the perfect game.
A perfect game.
Exactly. You get no hits, it's a perfect game.
So you're telling me that the game of baseball, when played at its absolute best, at the peak of physical perfection, at the pinnacle of athletic prowess, is just two guys, jerks I might add, playing catchy with each other while a bunch of other jerks stand around and watch these jerky jerks, Iota.
Well, Pachello, come on, it's not that bad. I mean, if you really you think about it, there's nuance to it, and there's...
No. We're standing up here bored to tears, all right? Because there's nothing going on, all right? No hitting, no running, no sliding, no catching, just people standing on the field, and there's nothing going on. We paid good money to watch nothing going on, all right? And this is our national pastime. This is what people, millions, tune into their radios each week. They sit on the edge of their Davenports, hoping that the announcer says, exciting news in the world of baseball. Not a darn thing happened.
Well, Pachello, you put it that way, I guess it does seem a little silly.
So you're saying I'm right?
Yes, you're right.
Good. That's all I wanted to hear.
Okay.
I love you, honey.
I love you.
Yeah, Talbot and Pachello were also vaudeville's first openly gay team. I suppose I could have mentioned that at the top. But why does it really even matter? This whole thing was about sports. It wasn't about vaudeville. It certainly wasn't about gay rights. You know what? As a matter of fact, if you're sitting there right now and you saw that and it's making you feel uncomfortable, maybe go fuck yourself. Huh? How about that? Okay? Up next on ESPN Classic, we have a 1989 NBA playoff basketball game that your father recorded over your middle school play because he said it was important to keep.